So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality.
Haaland! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Haaland might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
And he's forced to go back. First quarter of an hour gone. Now this could be a chance. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Phillips. Imre. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Played out wide. Saka. Now it's Haaland. To McAllister. Spread out to the left. And here's Marmoush. Oh, that's neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just more than 15 minutes till Hull. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kadiolu. Kadiolu getting forward. And it's Gerrard. Adams. Ruben Dias. Dijk. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This looks promising. This is a promising build-up. And he's straight offside. Adams. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Saka. And it's Gerrard. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Here's Rodri. And it's McAllister. Looking for the run. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Imrai. Phillips. McAllister. Gerrard. That's going wide left. Marmoush making good progress. And it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. McAllister.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Could move up a gear here. Well, played right into his path.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dijk. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. Aims beyond the defence. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's a little off target. Great vision. Shifted it to the flank. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away. Great chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Saka is in a really good position out wide. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Gerrard. Marmoush is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marmoush. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maya. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
And he gets rid in a hurry. West Bromwich have the chance to go the other way. Rodri trying to keep this in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bernardo Silva, swung over. Kajolu. McAllister takes a shot. And Bernardo Silva! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
McAllister. Good ball, good take. Bernardo Silva. McAllister. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 21, Gerrard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el
That is
dorsal
good
4.
pressure, just hounded him off it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Oh, super ball. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Rice. McAllister. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's... Bernardo Silva! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva. He's found the way through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. This might spell danger. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Some resolute defending there. And the number on the board is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponent. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Sadiki. Lefay. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Marmouche. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's all alone. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 24, Omar Marmouche.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. Sadiki. He's got plenty of space out wide here. McAllister. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. And it's Kadiolu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Brobby. Oh, good spread. Gerrard. Marmouche. Marmouche will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. And Marmouche! Fantastic from Marmouche! A finish of true class. And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 24, Omar Marmouche.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Saka clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And claimed it back swiftly. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Brobby. Sunderland have got it back and they'll have another go. And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Trauda. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. Lefebvre. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Marmouche is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's found a way through. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Xhaka. He's had it taken off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Saka. To McAllister. Dixon. That's going right the way across. Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
And a chance! It's run loose. And another try! In he goes again! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Kajolu. And it's McAllister. Saka. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Sends it crossfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. Reinildo. Oh, they could break here. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Adams. Dixon. It's Saka. And it's McAllister. Spread to the right. Saka. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Xhaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Brobby. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Oh, that's nice.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Gerrard! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Kertrauda with the clearance. Sunderland have the chance to go the other way. Sadiki.
Attendance for this match
He's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Adams. Ruben Dias. And it's Gerrard. And he's forced to go back. And Adams. Kadiolu. And Adams. Ruben Dias. And Adams. Kadiolu. Gerrard. And it's McAllister. Dixon. Now Ruben Dias. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kadiolu. Adams. Now Ruben Dias. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Distributed tidily. Now he's off and running. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Lefay.
Sunderland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driven in. Can he finish? complete. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 14.
Sunderland have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He has found the way through.
Robbie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Brobby. He's looking wide. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that's been intercepted. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specific shot, surely! He's scored! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Played out to the left flank. Rodri. Now Ruben Diaz. Adams. Shifted it to the flank. Marmouche will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pinches it off him. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Chong finding himself in space. He's trying to hit the front line here. Gerrard. Bamford wins the duel this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bamford. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. That's very neat. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bamford! And now they can spring out of defence. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gerrard. That has been slung wide. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Gerrard. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for... Oh, he's having a go! Fabulous from McAllister. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Picks out, big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Haaland! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. A pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. McAllister. Oh, just... He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely spread. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nice interception. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
He has a chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gerrard. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Bamford! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bamford. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention.
Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Now he's off and running. Schelder. He's looking wide. Oh, played right into his path.
Sheffield really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. Tanganga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And Schelder. And he's picked it up out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Bamford!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Bernardo Silva coming on here. The change. He's rising! And he's kept it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. McAllister being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And he skips past his man. He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sheffield really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dixon. Gerrard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Very much into the last knockings. No, that's been intercepted. That is good strength.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. 2 minutes to be added on. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, great leap! It's in! And right near the end, we have...
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Back to... And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... large. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rashford. Stood up well to him there. Medina. Fernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's not got that quite right. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's to Paul. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shoots! Oh, the ball, and again! Oh, it's come loose. And it's McAllister. McAllister tries one from range.
Montiel. The pass has gone astray. Gerrard. And that's been won straight back. And he's looking to catch him up. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. No, that's been intercepted.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rodri. That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. Oh, he's having a go! McAllister. Fernandes. Montiel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandes threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, cracking ball. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Knocks it out wide. Ball in towards the middle. Opts to play it back. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. The ball in acres of space out wide. He leaps for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi goes short to Paul with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Good effort first time.
McAllister cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Messi with the short one, looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's played... Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's McAllister. McAllister. No, he's not going to get any further than that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Yamal. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Martinez. And it's Messi. Albert Ferrer. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. here is the first touch of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hakimi. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gerrard. Closing it. It's Gerrard! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almada. McAllister. And this is Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, now he can run away with it. No outsmarting him this time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gerrard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Fernandes. Distributed tidily. De Paul. He's got away. And a chance! Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Albert Ferrer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Thinks about the shots. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Martinez. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's very neat. Gonzalez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Silvestre. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Montiel tries to play it through, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Argentina have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. Gonzalez. Martinez.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rashford wants to run onto this. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's fabulous. Gonzalez. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's intervened well there. Fernandez does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Hakimi ventures forward. Martinez, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. 4 added minutes on the board. Gerrard shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rashford. And that is that. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And now,
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. We are just getting started. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Swung over. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mazraoui. El Khanous. And it's El Khanous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
goes for a shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And Morocco score first!
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Brahim Diaz. Great vision. Brahim Diaz has the space to scheme. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diop proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The less said about that pass, the better. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Unahi. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
El Khanous. El Ainawi. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Unahi. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Rodri. Dixon. And it's Hakimi. And Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's McAllister! Amazing from McAllister.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Spread out to the left. Unahi receives it in a good position here. El Ainawi, spread to the right. Mbappe tries to play it through. Rashford in acres of space out wide. It's a promising position. Rashford is onto this.
It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, nice touch. Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Rodri.
Tries one from range.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside. El Ainawi. And here's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui.
2 added minutes
Riyad.
has been indicated.
And Unahi. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's the end of the first 45. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
This is a lost children's
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So the action resumes. Diop promptly onto that, and that is that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. El Ainawi. Unahi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Not the most convincing of passes. El Ainawi. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's El Kanous, and he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hakimi, Mazraoui kept his eye on it, and he's there. El Kanous. Mazraoui. Plays a sharp little ball here. El Kanous gets into a good position. Rodri. And Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Can he get onto this? So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution for Morocco.
Number 8. Coming on the field is number 7.
Albert Ferrer.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Rodri. Albert Ferrer. Now that looks a decent ball. McAllister. And it's been played through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw-in. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 23. Number 10. Brahim Diaz. Coming on the field. Number 17. Number 13.
And it's McAllister. And here's Rashford.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mazraoui. Rashford.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's one-on-one! El Ainaoui gets it clear. Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a good run down the right. And that is not finding anyone. El Ainaoui. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hakimi. Very much into the last knockings. He has found a way through. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
2 added
Silvesh.
minutes has been indicated.
There's the crossfield ball. Najraoui.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. McAllister taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Fabian Ruiz gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I would say, Peter, he's equally known for the rest of the team, so he...
qualities. He's shifting through the... Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite...
Can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. Portugal! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Such good technique.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he decides... Impressive jump! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get it? Great chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Williams. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ronaldo.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No way through. Looking for options for movement. He's having a pop! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nico Williams. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Pedro Porro certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's He's in one-on-one.
And the finish! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding.
And he shoots! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Grimaldo looking to receive it in space. Grimaldo just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every...
Pedro Neto!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedro Porro. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Over to the right flank. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vitinha, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And it's made its way to him.
Pedro Neto! And it's hit the woodwork and out, and again. Just cruising, they are cruising. They will take that, they are absolutely ripping it up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Fabian Ruiz has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can see him becoming the heartbeat of this team. He's going to snuff out opposition attacks. He's going to get his own side on the front foot. And getting the upper hand in midfield is crucial. And it's going to be a fair bit easier now that they've got this guy on board.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Koundé, Chouameni, Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And it's Camavinga. Thuram! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Williams. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there.